Just a quick reminder, subhanAllah, I read a hadith and I felt I want to share it with you. The hadith is in Sahih Muslim. The father of Ibrahim al-Taymi said, كنا جلوسا عند حذيفة. We were sitting with Hudhayfah radiyallahu anhu. فقال قائل, and one of the people sitting down, he said, and this is what inspired me to say the hadith, because I heard the brother, if I was with the Sahaba, if I was with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I would have done this and that. So one of the people sitting with Hudhayfah said, obviously the hadith is after Rasulullah passed. He said, if I was with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I would have fought, I would have strived so hard to please him. I would have done this, I would have done that. Hudhayfah told him, sit down. One day, and he narrated this story. He said one day in the battle of the Ahzab, it was very windy and add to that extremely severe cold. And we were in the battle of the Ahzab. Keep in mind the battle of the Ahzab. Allah Azza wa Jal said about that battle, وَبَلَغَتِ الْقُلُوبِ الْحَنَاجِرِ. The hearts are up to the throat. So he said we were sitting with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he said, who will get me the news of the enemy and he will be with me in Jannah? No one responded. Who will get me the news of the enemy and he's with me in Jannah? No one responded. Third time, who will get me the news of the enemy and he will be with me in Jannah? No one responded. So he looked at me and he said, Ya Hudhayfah, get up and get me the news of the enemy. So Hudhayfah said, because he's narrating the hadith, he said, now it's an order. Khalas. Yani no more yes, no, maybe. This is an order from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So I got up and I walked. وَكَأَنِّي فِي حَمَّامٍ. I walked and as if I am in a heated bath. Yani all that severe cold, nothing. Subhanallah. And when I got to the enemy, I saw Abu Sufyan next to some fire trying to warm up his back. It was so severely cold. And I took my arrow. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Rasulullah ﷺ said, go and get me the news of the enemy and do not provoke them. So he said, I got my arrow and I went to shoot Abu Sufyan, and then I remembered that Rasulullah ﷺ said, do not do anything to provoke them. So I put it back and I walked. It was extremely dark, extremely dark. Abu Sufyan sat with his people, so I squeezed among them. Abu Sufyan is a very smart man. He said, everybody, because it was so dark, ask the guy next to you, what's his name? So we know that there's no spies. You can imagine how Hudhayfah is feeling now. So Hudhayfah is very smart. What did he do? He asked both guys, what's your names? What's your name? What's your name? So nobody could ask him, because if he says Hudhayfah, راحت, right? Gone. So he asked both what their names, and he was safe. And then he heard what Abu Sufyan instructed the enemy. He went back and informed Rasulullah ﷺ, and he said, when I came back, I was also as if I'm in a heated bath. And then when he got inside, he said, Subhanallah, the cold came back and I was freezing. Rasulullah ﷺ took his aba'a and he put it around me. And then I slept and I did not wake up till after Fajr. So he came and pushed me and said, get up, ya Nauman. Yani, get up. You're a person who loves to sleep. And this is where the story ended. Few things, subhanallah. First, do not wish to be among the Sahaba. You will never know how will you react. Number one. Number two, there are people who saw Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and did not believe in him. And there are people who saw Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and died as munafiqeen, hypocrites. Right? So where are you right now? That is the best time that you should be in. Second, which is my favorite lesson from the story, is when we follow the orders of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Allah will put barakah in everything that we do. Allah will change the cold into heat. So sometimes when we want to follow a sunnah, we get so scared. What if? No. This is a big dalil that when you follow the orders of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the unexpected will happen. Don't worry. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will support you. Allah will protect you. We get very scared and terrified. What are they going to say about me if I pray on the street, if I pray in the office? Ya akhi, what are you doing? You're not doing anything haram. So when there's an order, did you notice something here? Because somebody might say, Sheikh, Sahaba did not obey Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No. When it was an order to Hudhayfah, he did not hesitate a second. First, he was giving them an option. It's an offer. And they were so scared and so cold. Keep in mind, they don't have this kind of thawb that is, jackets and all that. Most of them were very poor. Subhanallah. So they were not equipped for such a battle. And the battle, by the way, the Jews, the mushrikeen, and the munafiqeen all gathered in that battle. That was one of the toughest battles against the Muslimin. Then, subhanallah, we learn that as a commander, as a person in charge, you have to be extremely wise, and there's nothing wrong with spying on the enemy. There's nothing wrong from this hadith. It teaches us that there's nothing wrong to go and spy and get information to support the Muslims in order to be victorious. Another, just a side note, that even in that kind of situation, the companions never missed Fajr. Heat, sleepy posturepedic mattress, covers, shelter, you name it. And the Fajr comes and we are snoring. Subhanallah. And they are in the middle of the battle and freezing and windy. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam woke them up for Fajr. Ya Akhwan, this ibadah of Fajr is the thermometer of our iman. You want to check your iman? Check where are you at 6:15 a.m. May Allah make us from the people of Fajr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gather us with the Sahaba. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from the followers of the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah make our last deeds our best deeds and our last words La ilaha illallah wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.